everyone. Now today I decided to make a couple of pizzas, and this is basically how I'm showing you how to make the pizza dough, and everything else you just add on what you want and what you don't. But if you think this sounds really good, then stick with me, because I'm about to show you how I get down in the kitchen. Alright, I'll see you there. So, hey guys, now, with that being said, remember, do not do what I do. I cook in bulk. So don't do 9 cups of flour unless you have a large family. And I'm going to cook about 3 16-inch pizza. But if you only want to cook one, then you scale down to only 3 cups of flour instead of 9 cups. And so with that being said, I have 3 cups of lukewarm water that I'm placing in here. I have 3 tablespoons of olive oil, and I should have activated my yeast. And I have 6 teaspoons of yeast, and I'm gonna kind of just mix it all around up in this bowl here. Now remember, don't fix as much as I'm showing you if you do not have a large family. But I'm just going to stir it around. You may need a little more water, but that's okay. You trial and error. You just keep going. Don't give up. So I'm sorry guys that I have not been taking the time to watch everyone's videos, but I'm getting around to it. I have been sick. Soon as I uploaded my video about doing this beef stew, right after that, guys, I got the stupid flu. Can you believe it? So I'm just now kind of recovering, but I still have it a little bit. So, but I'm doing okay. I'm getting there. So I'm going to put a little bit more water in this, because as you can see, it's kind of still got a lot of flour to it, and that's because I'm using so much flour. But I'll be right back, guys. So when you guys, if it looks like this, put a little more water in. It's not going to hurt. What is it going to hurt? Nothing. I'm not a professional at doing all of this. I'm just cooking for my family. That's it. So everybody have their own way of doing things. So now what I'm going to do is maybe use my measuring cup and get that off the spoon. And then I got to get down with it and dirty. But I'm going to put on some gloves right now, because I really don't like a lot of stuff on my hands. I'll be right back, guys. So I'm just going to kind of go in here and squeeze it together, because actually, you guys, I think if you use bread flour instead of flour, it makes it taste so much better to me. If you get a little area where you're trying to get every crumb and it's a little crumbly, put a little bit more water there. That's it. That's all you do. Wherever you have a little crumbs, which in this case I got some. See what I mean by that? If you can see at the bottom, see the little, it's crumbly, like I'm trying to make a pie or something, I guess. But I don't want that today. Okay. And I tell you what, when you're doing this on a smaller scale, it's so much easier to work with than the larger scale, because man, your shoulders and arms get kind of tired. Well, I hope you guys are having a wonderful week and a blessed day, because I've been pretty blessed. Now, you guys, so basically, once you get this all like you want it to be, you're gonna let it sit in the grease bowl for a little while so it can kind of rise on you. And there you have it. I'll be right back. Okay guys, so now that this is ready to put it in a different bowl, I took a paper towel, and I'm actually rubbing the olive oil or whatever you have in the bottom of the bowl, and I'm simply gonna dump it. Boom, it's done, ready to go. Great pizza dough. It tastes lovely. When you're ready to cook it, you can make this in days in advance and have it in your fridge or whatever. But the point is, homemade pizza dough, you know what you put in it. Remember, if you want salt, add salt. But I didn't. You can add a teaspoon of salt if you're doing it on a smaller scale. But I do not add salt to nothing because, remember, blood pressure issues. So, which I really don't. I mean, I have it, but I don't have issues because I've been, doing pretty well with it. So, with that being said, I'm going to cover this with a cloth like this. And I'm going to leave it sitting. And maybe for about an hour, then I'll come back and show you what it looked like. Alright. Okay guys, now with that being said, on that note, I'm gonna wait. But with this, you see, I took some bacon, rinsed it off really well, and then I'm adding it on this tray here because I'm going to put bacon on the pizza. So, because my husband loves bacon on the pizza, and I'm gonna take it and nuke it. I don't have time to wait for it to cook all on the stove and all that. I just got off from work not too long ago, and I don't want to be in the kitchen all day long. So, with that being said, I'm going to put this in the microwave, nuke it for a little while, and then I'm going to crumble it up so I can just add bacon bits or bacon pieces on the pizza. So, basically right now, it's prep time for me with the meats and the pineapples and hams or whatever else we desire on the pizza. Remember, you make it how you want to, because it's your kitchen and you have what you have in your kitchen. Don't copy what I do because I'm doing things on a larger scale. With that being said, if you have a smaller family, do the 3 cups of flour and the smaller portions of everything. Don't do me because I'm feeding a big army. Okay? So, I'll be back in a minute. Okay guys, now this is what I mean by a large pizza. This is a 16 inch pizza plate or pizza pan, and this is a great size for my family. You don't need so many slices, but I'm doing 3 of these. So if you're a smaller family, you do 1. You use 3 cups of flour and a teaspoon of this, a teaspoon of that, and a tablespoon of that. And I guess I should write it down at the end of this video. I'll give you the recipe for a smaller scale. But I did the 9 cups because I'm doing 3 of these babies. Okay? So when I'm ready, I'm still waiting on my bacon. I'm still waiting on my dough to rise. And when all of that's done and ready, I'll be back and show you how you... Okay guys, now with that being said, this has doubled, but I kind of punched it down a little bit. But because I'm kind of ready to get this show on the road instead of waiting, it's been over almost 50 minutes. But I want to get it out. See how big that is now? It's huge. But I want to get it out and kind of play with it a little bit and get it going because it's such a big piece of dough. Look at that. It's huge. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do, try to break it in half. And then break it in another half, fourths. And so, actually, because I'm only making 3, I'm gonna pinch a little from here and a little from there, and this goes there. Kind of like you robbing from Paul to give to Peter. Well, that's the same effect. All right. So now I'm putting these 2 back over in the bowl, and then I'm going to work with this one because I am ready to get the show on the road. I'm ready to eat and sit down and relax. It's been a long day, and I'm going to put a little flour. Don't forget to put your flour on your sheet here. And then I'm just going to flour this rolling pin. Actually, I don't know if I want to do that. I'm just going to kind of play with it like this. I tell you what, actually, it definitely smells like pizza dough. Making me hungry. I wish this didn't slide around so much. But it slides everywhere. And no, I do not throw it in the air. All that good stuff. I'm just simply rolling it out, guys. That's about it. And when I'm done with rolling it, I'll be back to show you when I get it on the pan. You guys don't want to sit here and watch me rolling dough, which could be very boring. So I'll be right back. Okay guys, now you see it's all rolled out. I didn't make it go all the way up to the edges because, well, it's not a deep dish. It's just flat. And I'm just going to rub some of this sauce on there. And I don't want it real saucy, but I don't want it dry either. So I'm just going to rub it on there. It's getting real, I'm just smoothing it out evenly and everything. I'm just gonna, now see, that's not too much. It's kind of, I don't like to be getting too much sauce out of a bite. Now that's about right. Okay, so now with this one, I'm going to add some Canadian bacon. I'm gonna put that back on there. Okay, put some of this out there. And I tell you what, this is delicious. Give it a try. It's always fun to make your own because you can add what you want. And what you don't want to add, you don't have to. So that's the Canadian bacon. So now, what I'm going to do, now this is a meat lover's pizza, guys. It's got this and that on there. So now let's add some pepperoni. This is basically, this is some turkey pepperoni. You want to bite with, you want a piece of meat with every bite. Yes, you do. I'm going to try to hurry up, guys, and wrap this up. Tired. Got to get up in the morning, go to work. And those of you know what that means. When you're a mama, you got to do dishes and all kinds of stuff. Clean your kitchen. Get your clothes ready and ironed. And do whatever you need to do. Okay. So that looks like that's loaded with meat, right, guys? Now, let's add some more. I'm going to put some bacon on it. So what I did was I just crisped a lot of bacon. Well, and I'm just gonna sprinkle it on, because you know at the joints, like the cheap pizza places, they be giving you bacon, but you can hardly taste it, right? But this one we want it on there. You want to be able to taste it and see it, which you can. But you're not going to be able to see it after a while, because I got to add some more stuff on this. You would think this would be enough of adding things, but it's not. Because, okay, I just wanted to make sure this got a lot of bacon. Now, with that being said, I have one particular son that don't like pineapple. So I gotta watch it and not put pineapple on some of this pizza, because he'll be looking at me like, Mommy, what did you put that on there for? So, but look at this. I'm adding some black olives. Oh, guys, look at that. Don't that look good? And it smells good too. Now, what I'm going to do, guys, to top it all off, is I'm adding crumbled up pineapple. Yes. Pineapple, little small pineapple chunks. I don't know, my son might have to pick those out, because I can't control myself when it comes to pineapples. Ooh, I love me some pineapple. Okay. Now, don't that look scrumptious? Look at that. Oh, my son gonna have a cow with these. Maybe I will do one without the pineapple next time, because he probably is like, oh, no, she didn't. But I couldn't control myself. You see I'm steady adding it on there? Now, how that look to y'all? I hope it look delicious, because it sure smells like it. Okay, now, with that being said, guys, it's time for the prize. And you all know what that is. Yes. Yes, it is. And that is what? Cheese. And I didn't have any mozzarella, so I'm using what I got. And today, that happened to be cheddar cheese. So, you use what you got, and I'm using what I got. But we want it on there. We want it on good. Look at that, y'all. Now, how delicious that look. Can't be skimpy with that cheese. No, sir. Okay. So guys, when this come back out of the oven, I'll show you what the finished results look like, and I'll be back in a second. All right, there you have it. Now you see guys, this is what you want. The pizza you could just slide it off of out of the pan. And you see that? It's real crisp, real flaky, and it's delicious. Because, well, I just sneak a little piece. But it's really extremely hot. I'm gonna let it rest for a little bit before I start slicing it. But doesn't that look delicious? Well guys, leave me a comment, subscribe, like, say try it, tell me what you think. Alright, I'll holler at you later because I have more pizza. See here, to finish, I have one in the oven and I got this last one to do, and Mama T is done. So thank you for tuning in and everything. God bless all of you. Okay, have a nice day, and I'll talk with you later. Goodbye.